Welcome to King David's ceremony in Bensalem, Pennsylvania. So whose grave are we here to see? Well, first of all, we have to find it because online I have looked and of course people find it and then they don't put the exact location, so we're gonna have to wander a little bit, but be good exercise for the leg that's feeling like it's about to fall off of my body. Ladies and gentlemen, we found it. Nancy Laura Spungen. Now, the story goes that she was stabbed by Sid Vicious. He claims that she was stabbed by some drug dealer that came in looking for money. We'll never know. But the fact that he took his own life, it says a few things. Now, supposedly, the story goes that his ashes were spread around here. I don't know an exact spot, but around her grave. And here she is. She was considered to be the London version of Yoko Ono. She was held responsible for the breakup of the Sex Pistols. And now here she lies. And for those of you wondering, since this other idiot did not leave directions to her grave, she is located in section BB of King David's Cemetery. Just drive straight in from the entrance, drive all the way around to the back. You should see these two mausoleums. She's not located far from the road. The road is right there where you could park, and you just walk straight to the back. So there it is, the grave of Nancy Spungen, and I guess unofficially Sid Vicious, since his ashes are now in the ground around the grave. It only took me roughly about 35 minutes to get here from the Menendez's Mountain Lakes home. That's what it's called, Mountain Lakes house. I didn't really elaborate in my last video. I feel enough about that house. They had moved into that house. I believe they had been living in Illinois for a time, and then Jose had gotten a really good job in the city in New York, so that's why they had moved to the New Jersey house. And, you know, Lyle and Eric went to Princeton Day School and, you know, had a relatively good life here, you know, not too much trouble caused. However, Jose then found a job with a company called Live Entertainment that was based out in California. So then it was time to go. Jose wanted to go. So they up and sold this house, and that's when they moved to Calabasas, California. Not the Beverly Hills mansion yet. So they moved to Calabasas, and then Eric and Lyle, long story short, were involved in some robberies of their friends and some neighbors around Calabasas. So then Jose decided it's embarrassing living here with all the neighbors gossiping and knowing what you two did. So we're going to move to Beverly Hills. And you guys know the rest of that story. I hope that you don't think that we're done here, because we're definitely not done. There is one more grave that we do have time to go and see. The other ones, unfortunately, are going to have to wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow is just going to be an entire expedition of a little bit of everything. But right now, I believe that this grave is... I think it's like another 30 minutes away from us. It's to the south. I really don't want to say anything to spoil the next grave. However, I will tell you the name of the cemetery. It starts with an S, and it ends with a T. And there's somebody you may have forgotten about buried there. We're going to go and see her right now, though. I am going to wrap this video. I figured I would make all of the cemetery stops and such just individual videos, and then when we get to other things, we'll make a more continuous video. I really don't want to spoil what I'm doing. You'll have to tune in to find out where we're going. Some places might be unplanned. I'm fingers crossed that we'll run into some unplanned places. We still have some pretty cool graves to see tomorrow, though. I'm excited for that. On that note, another video wrapped. So let's recap. Today, we have gone to Princeton, New Jersey. We have seen everything that has to do with Menendez there. I mean, yeah, we could have stopped at Princeton Day School, but you know what? We don't need to. You can look online and see the pictures. I have. It's nothing. It's not a looker. We've went to the Menendez, New Jersey home. We have went to Chuck's Spring Street Cafe. We have went to Princeton Cemetery and seen the grave. Right now, we are wrapping up this video here at King David Ceremony, I was about to say. King David Cemetery in Bensalem, Pennsylvania. It's to the south we go next. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, or follow, whichever. Continue on this journey with me, see where we wind up, and stay tuned for the next video. I think you want to see who we're going to see next. And I'm sure you've seen the movie.